Hey guys, today we're going to open some Outlaws of Thunder Junction packs. I don't know about you guys, I really liked this set. Obviously, maybe that's just recency bias because that Murderers of Karlov Manor set was so bad. But I've been playing a lot of Magic Arena lately, and honestly, standard with these cards is pretty fun. I have a kind of a what is it called? What's the keyword there? When you commit a crime, I have a couple crime cards that kind of run off of each other, so that's pretty fun. And recently, I got this Kalia of the Vast, which is just a disgusting commander card if you've never played against or seen one. So hoping for some of those spurs in here so we can give her ward 2 and haste. Kalia, if you don't know, is a rather old, I think she's from some sort of commander set, but she's, for 4, you get a 2/2 flyer, and whenever she attacks, you may put an angel, demon, or dragon card from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking the opponent that you attacked. So she's gross, just utterly gross, and I just noticed she's a human. I should put, I have a lot of, why is she human? I mean, she's got demon wings, angel wings, and like a tail. Anyway, I do have some cards that would give, I should put one of those bodyguards that makes her humans indestructible in this, apparently. I kind of whiffed on the fact that she was a human. But anyways, I already cut open the tops of the packs. Our dated card was Wiley Duke, A10 hero, who happens to be in a mount deck that I made on Arena. Because he's got vigilance, and if he becomes tapped by, mounting another creature, then you gain a life and draw a card. So he works pretty well with that. But I don't know about you guys, I always have really great luck with the pre-release packs. I do think they're kind of seeded to an extent. I always tend to get more mythics out of things like this than just buying, any random 6-packs out of a box, or even the bundles sometimes. The pre-release I bought previously, my dated card was this Insatiable Avarice, which is a great fetch card, basically. So I've got that in the pile for the Kalia deck, along with a whole bunch of disgusting angels and demons and dragons. So let's take a look and see what we get here. Hoping for a couple just legendary creatures that I hadn't gotten before. But I like the Old West aesthetic. I find these cactus people a little weird, but hey, what can I say? The Snakeskin Veil's a really great protection card. Have that in my deck. Did I duelist? That would be good for a, I keep forgetting to build that Obnixless deck, the one where if you do exactly 1 damage, basically you get to play the card from the top of your library. But I did kind of like the outlaw theme on this set, the committing crimes, which is something, you're basically doing that with some of these colors anyways, no matter what. You don't really have to lean into committing crimes if you're playing like black or blue or red. Hey, Nexus of Becoming. So this is one of those kind of not time shifted, but the cards from the list. So let's see. At the beginning of combat on your turn, draw a card. Then you may exile an artifact or creature card from your hand. Essence Capture, which is a great counterspell. You know, I honestly forgot that Essence Capture was just 2 blue, like regular good old counterspell. Bovine Intervention. And a Plains. Oh wait, that's cool. I do like the art cards. I have been saving those. And honestly, I need Plains. I have a box of land, and then a few of those like plastic cubes of lands, and I make too many white decks, so I do run out of Plains quite often. So I've actually been putting my Plains into a separate box just so I can find them more readily. I like how the birds have cowboy hats. I mean, these cactus people are the only thing that look kind of, I don't know, more alien than magic, you know? Alright, that's kind of cool. I haven't seen this one, so Arid Archway enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, return a land you control its owner's hand. But it's +2. I'm going to put this aside because I just built an Eldrazi deck, and this will be gross, so we're going to put that up there for the Eldrazi deck. Oh, hey. Nice Spire Bluff Canal. Void Rend. A Foil Medic. And one of the deserts. Oh, and an ox. He's cute. There's on Arena I have one deck that's all mounts, so like this Brattle Bighorn and some creatures that go well with it, like the Wily Duke. And then my other deck right now is a black and red. Basically a lot of creature kill and crimes, and then I have Tarvald, I think is, or no, it's a vampire where every time you create when you commit a crime, you put a 1/1 counter on him, and if he has 4 or more, he gains menace and lifelink. He's really good. Basically, he's obviously a star. He's just a 2-drop, so I try to get him out, and then all my creatures, almost all my creatures have an ETB that counts as a crime. I like how this girl has a horse snake that she rides. But yeah, I mean, the deck is basically just committing crimes. I have this demonic ruckus in there, and I just hope to get that one guy up high enough to where he's just beating the crap out of the other person. I like the Prosperity Post ones. They're cute looking. Sometimes it's hard to tell what the colors are on them, but anyway. Brushwag Mount. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Well, that's pretty good already. When he attacks while saddled, double the number of 1/1 counters on target creature. Wow, that's a really good mount. I do kind of like how these, the saddled creatures, that's a cool looking artwork. How these saddled creatures, it's like the best of vehicles without the downside, you get a, instead of having to crew it because it's not alive until you do, you get a creature, and, if you do happen to saddle it, you get extra feature, but if you just need it to be a creature, it's always there. Desperate Bloodseeker. It's a 2-drop for 2/2 with lifelink, and when he enters, target player mills 2 cards. So normally I just target the other player, and that's a crime to boost my legendary vampire. Kind of strikes me as like one of those Wild West like conventions. That's not bad. These spree cards, I don't know, sometimes it seems like it's expensive, right? Stingerback Scorpion, or Stingerback Terror, sorry, it's a Scorpion Dragon. Hindering Light, that's pretty cool. We're in a Peerless Rope Master. Let's see, and then I think we have, Desert, and a Treasure card. I do like how the deserts are, basically the opposite of those gain 1 life when they come out cards. Doing the 1 damage does count as a crime, so, if you're playing crime deck, that's worth it. Silver Deputy, never seen this one. Search your library for a basic land or desert. Shuffle and put it on top. That's pretty cool how he's like a robot. I mean, at least he looks like a robot. Right? I mean, I can't tell what he is if he's not a robot. I didn't know they had additions in this set. This is a good one for red. Whenever you cast your first spell each turn, add 2 red mana. There we go. Lava Spare Boots. That's what I was looking for. So 1 drop, 1 equip, and creature gets +1/+0 on haste and ward 1. Which, haste is pretty good. Ward 1 isn't. I mean, it's not ward 2 or 3, but it's, just a little bit of protection. Magda the Horde Master. I've seen this person in the game, but I haven't picked her up before. So whenever you commit a crime, create a tapped treasure token that only triggers once each turn. Sacrifice 3 treasures, create a 4/4 red Scorpion Dragon creature token with flying and haste. So, not unlike the other Magda, she makes dragons out of treasures. But hers are dragon scorpions to make it a little bit different. Let's see, Soured Springs and this must be the Armadillo. Oh, Savage Smash, okay. There's an Armadillo aura that's really good in white and green. I thought maybe that was what that was. Okay, last pack. I don't know if this hasn't been like amazing or anything. Honestly, I haven't even seen that. I haven't seen that guy that I'm using in my arena decks. But this looks like some new cards here. Gila Monster Mount. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen that one before. Congregation Griff Mount. Oh, that's a cool one. Whenever they attack while saddled, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of mounts you control. That's pretty cool. Flying and lifelink. I do like how the mounts can basically, mount each other too. So you don't have to have some other creature mounting them. It'd be like if vehicles could drive each other. Lila, undefeated slick shot. Never seen this one. Let's see, she has prowess like almost every red and blue creature nowadays. Whenever you cast a multicolored instant or sorcery spell from your hand, exile that spell instead of putting it into the graveyard. If you do, it becomes blotted. That's pretty cool. Get double spells for all your multicolored instants or sorceries. That'd be honestly somewhat. It'd be pretty cool to try to build around. Oh hey, Oko, Thief of Crowns. So now this is the original Oko, which is banned in Commander. Because he was his +1 is gross. And he was just a 3-drop. So I do have 2 of these. I pulled one of my initial pre-release also, and a foil Lava Spur boots. So I guess I'll put that in my Kalia pile and put the other one just in my. I have a couple boxes that have stuff that I might regularly put in Commander decks, so I'll put that in there. So that was it. Nothing too flashy. Obviously we got another Oko, but I play mostly Commander, so having multiple Okos is not not anything I can do much with. But hey, it's always fun to crack packs if you're like me. Singles is fine when I'm looking for something specific, but I'd rather just open a bunch of packs. I don't know why. But that was it, guys. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next time.